When we were kids, we often liked goal scorers. So that's why the fattest, smallest, and worst players were pushed into the goalkeeper position. To be the backdrop for the goals, but from the perspective of a spectator or a coach. You'll see that every position on the field is important. And some people enjoyed watching the spectacular saves of their goalkeepers. Today, let's talk about legends and name the top 10 best goalkeepers of all time. Below is a list of the 10 greatest goalkeepers of all time. Compiled based on individual achievements, influence on gameplay, and polls from the IFFHS, International Federation of Football Statistics and History, updated to 2026. In first place is Lev Yashin, the man who permanently changed the role of goalkeeper in football and remains to this day the only goalkeeper in history to win the Ballon d'Or. Lev Yashin, the immortal Black Spider of football. If football is an art, then Lev Yashin is the one who redefined the concept of a goalkeeper. Before his time, goalkeepers usually just stood still in the goal, but Yashin appeared and transformed the 16.5-meter area into his own kingdom. Starting from the ashes of war. Born in 1929 in Moscow, Yashin's childhood was intertwined with the smoke and fire of World War II. At the age of 12, he had to work in a metal foundry to serve the army. These years of hard work forged an iron will and incredibly steady hands. Few people know that Yashin initially almost became a hockey goalkeeper. It wasn't until he was discovered by Dynamo Moscow scouts that his football career truly began. The nickname Black Spider and his innovative playing style. The nickname Black Spider came about because Yashin always took to the field in a mysterious all-black outfit from head to toe. People had the impression he had 8 arms because it seemed there was no shot he couldn't stop. Commanding the defense, Yashin frequently shouted instructions and adjusted the positions of defenders, something very unusual in the 1950s. Initiating attacks, instead of just clearing the ball far away, he accurately threw the ball to his teammates to create quick counter-attacks. The pinnacle, the 1936 Ballon d'Or. 1963 was the most glorious year, with his outstanding performance for Dynamo Moscow and the Soviet national team. Lev Yashin surpassed attacking legends to win the European Ballon d'Or. The feeling of watching Yuri Gagarin fly into space is second only to the joy of saving a penalty. Lev Yashin. During his career, he is credited with saving over 150 penalties and keeping over 270 clean sheets, unimaginable numbers for any goalkeeper. Legacy. Lev Yashin not only won prestigious titles such as the 1960 European Championship and the 1956 Olympic gold medal, but he also left a gold standard for future generations. Today, the annual award for the best goalkeeper in the world is named the Yashin Trophy in honor of his great contributions. If Lev Yashin laid the foundation for the modern goalkeeper position, then Gianluigi Gigi Buffon is the symbol of enduring loyalty and unwavering devotion. With a career spanning nearly 3 decades, Buffon is not just a player, but a witness to the history of world football. Gianluigi Buffon, the ageless Spider-Man of Turin. Gigi Buffon was born into a family with a sporting tradition in Carrara, Italy. He began his career as a midfielder, but destiny changed at the 1990 World Cup, when young Gigi was captivated by the hands of goalkeeper Thomas Nkono, Cameroon. From then on, a legend of goalkeeping began to emerge. A world-shattering debut. On November 19, 1995, the football world was stunned when Parma fielded a 17-year-old against the mighty AC Milan. Facing monsters like Roberto Baggio and George Weah, Buffon delivered a spectacular performance, keeping a clean sheet and leaving the world wondering, who is this kid? A record-breaking contract and unwavering loyalty. In 2001, Juventus spent €52 million to bring Buffon to Turin, a world record for a goalkeeper that remained for 17 years. But Buffon's value lies not in money, but in his dedication. In 2006, right after winning the World Cup, Juventus were relegated to Serie B due to the Calciopoli scandal. While other stars fled, Buffon, then the world's #1 goalkeeper, chose to stay. Football is not just about titles. It's also about love and respect. The pinnacle of the 2006 World Cup. In Germany that year, Buffon conceded only 2 goals throughout the entire tournament, an own goal and a penalty by Zidane in the final. His incredible saves against Podolski, semi-final, and Zidane's header, final, directly propelled Italy to the top of the world. The pain of the Champions League. Despite possessing a vast collection of titles, 10 Scudettos, 1 World Cup, Buffon had a painful, unrequited love affair with the Champions League trophy. He reached 3 finals but lost every time. However, instead of giving up, Buffon continued to fight until he retired at the age of 45. proving that passion has no expiration date. Those were 2 names from the top 10 best goalkeepers of all time to date. Please like and subscribe to the channel to hear more about legends in the next videos.